something which is important. The needs of the Muslims in USA, or the way that the Muslims in USA have to use in order to achieve their purposes. We are in a different context. We have to use and to choose the right ways to improve our community, to empower our community, and to try to reform ourselves. And beyond the case of Usama, let me go to another story from the life of our Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. I'm going to talk about the first hijrah, the first migration, not the one to Medina, the first to Abyssinia, ila al-Habasha, al-Hijra al-Ula ila al-Habasha. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ decided to send some of his companions, especially some weak companions in terms of social status, like the poorest companions, or those who didn't have a high level in the society, in order to protect themselves and their families. And this is the mainstream understanding of this story, that the Prophet sent some people to Abyssinia in order to get a safe place where the Christian king, the Negus and Najashi, will protect them. But my theory and my opinion that I'm defending and promoting since some years is that it was not the only purpose of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He sent his companions to Abyssinia as well in order to train them and to empower them, especially some of the companions who have been sent there. And the case of Ja'far ibn Abi Talib, the cousin of the Prophet Muhammad, and who was one of the members of the delegation in Abyssinia, is very interesting. Why? Because Ja'far was from the family of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, from Banu Hashim. And we know that this family was a very important family in Mecca, among Quraysh. So in fact, Ja'far didn't need any protection. He was able to stay in Mecca safely, as the Prophet was and the rest of his family. But why the Prophet sent him to Abyssinia? Because he knew that this young man had a great potential, and that this travel will empower him. This travel to Abyssinia will be a school of education and empowerment. First of all, because traveling to another society, it's always a school of learning. When we travel, we learn. Our late brother, who was an African American Muslim, Malcolm X, Al-Hajj Malik al-Shabazz, rahimahullah ta'ala, was used to say, I travel to broaden my scope. And indeed, traveling is very important for knowledge, experience, and to improve ourselves. And when the Muslims were in Abyssinia, you know the famous story when some people came from Quraysh in order to get them back to Mecca, and they tried to convince the Negus, the king of Abyssinia, to not accepting them in the country. And a debate started. And who took the floor? Ja'far ibn Abi Talib, radiallahu anhu. And according to the different sources, when you look at Tabari or others, his speech was very amazing and very smart. Should protect them and let them staying in the country. He focused on the common grounds between Islam and Christianity, between Muslims and Christians. He focused on the Prophet Isa alayhi salam, Jesus, and his mother, Maryam. And really, it's something which is important because in our societies, we are living in plural societies. We have some people of all faiths and or without faiths. And a lot of them, maybe a lot of you are involved in interfaith dialogue. And so it's important to keep this as a philosophy of dialogue that we should keep, or we should focus on what is common.